Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ and welcome to a new episode of Ultimate Class Setups. In today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the ARX-160. It's one of the fastest firing assault rifles in the game, and it's got quite a bit of weaknesses but quite a bit of positives. So we're going to build a class around it that kind of helps build upon the negatives to make it a more usable assault rifle at any range. Now with that being said, before I jump into the class loadout, if you guys are new and have not already subscribed, feel free to do so. I'm on my way to 50k subs, so any help you guys can give me would be much appreciated. Now with that out of the way, let's jump straight into the class loadout. So one of the things that we know with the ARX is that it shoots really fast, but it also has a lot of recoil. And on top of that, it also has a very steep drop off in damage. Now if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to have a really big in-depth analysis on the ARX-160 so you guys can see what are its weaknesses and its strong points, etc. It's probably going to be out later this week. Now with that being said, we know that it fires really fast, but it has really high recoil, and on top of that, it also has that steep drop off in damage. So I'm going to recommend to you guys the ARX with the foregrip and with the muzzle brake attachment. The muzzle brake allows you to do more damage at a distance, so in a sense it makes it so that 17 damage it does, which makes it a 6 shot to kill weapon at that big distance. It kind of nullifies that and makes it a little bit more of a potential assault rifle at a distance, which is something that it really lacks even though it's an assault rifle. So the muzzle brake is a huge thing. The foregrip, obviously it's there so that you reduce the amount of recoil that it has in this game, especially if you're the kind of person who's not very good with having a lot of recoil on your weapon. If you're always all over the place, then having a foregrip is going to make this weapon a lot more usable at a max distance. And again, that muzzle brake just kind of adds together to make it a more potential assault rifle at, you know, longer range encounters with other enemies. Now with that being said, I decided to forego having a secondary weapon, a lethal and a tactical grenade. This is something that I've been doing a lot because I like to focus again on the perks, which make this weapon a lot more usable. So the first perk that I decided to slap on here is sleight of hand. The ARX has a pretty slow time to reload, around 3 seconds, so having that sleight of hand just cuts it down to about 1.5 seconds and makes it just a very usable weapon to use. The second perk that I'm using is Stalker. Because it's an assault rifle, you're going to be moving a lot slower when you're aiming down sight and just running around in general. So adding Stalker actually makes your weapon faster when you're moving 100% speed while you're running and looking down ADS, and it just makes it a weapon that's completely usable up close and at a distance, especially for strafing and taking the enemy out. The third perk that I'm using is going to be Scavenger. The ARX shoots really fast, over 800 rounds per minute, so you're going to be going through ammo really quickly, and since you don't have a secondary, you need to be able to replenish that ammo. Scavenger allows you to pick up ammo packs, which in a sense makes it so that you never run out of ammo. The fourth perk that I'm using is Focus. This is a very important perk to use with any gun I would recommend, especially with assault rifles. What Focus does is it allows you to stay on point when someone is shooting at you. You know, I don't know if you guys notice, but when you do get shot at, your weapon ends up flinching and you get a little bit more recoil and it's harder to stay on point. Focus allows you to stay on target. It makes it so that even if you're in a long range battle, and especially when you're strafing, it allows you to stay on point, which is something that you need to win gunfights. So it's a very important perk. I recommend Focus on pretty much any weapon apart from, say, sniper rifles. That's about the only one that I wouldn't recommend it on. The last perk that I'm using on this class setup is Ping. The ARX is one of the few assault rifles that you can take up close and personal and really use it like an SMG, which is one of the big traits about this weapon. You want to be able to take it up close and take it to the enemy. So having Ping allows you to send out a sonar that lets you know where enemies are close. This is a great thing to use, especially since you're not running a silencer. You want to be able to find the enemy and take them out as quickly as possible without them finding out where you're at, or, you know, being able to predict where you're going to move next. So Ping, big essential thing to use when you're not using a silencer. The strike package, you can use whatever you want. Use specialist if you're going for any KEMs. Use assault using the perks or using the kill streaks that you feel most comfortable with. I was using the SATCOM, I was using the dog and the battle hind at some points, and also switching it out for a couple of other kill streaks. But again, what you feel you're comfortable with, what you feel that you can actually get, run those and you'll find yourself using it a lot better. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this class setup. If you did, remember to slap a like and a favorite on this video, and also if you guys are new and have not already subscribed, feel free to do so. I'm going to be doing a ton more of these along with weapon breakdowns, comparisons, and just a ton of technical stuff that you guys would hopefully enjoy. And also guys, if you guys have any recommendations for any weapon you guys want me to do an ultimate class setup for, leave it as a comment down below. It can be a weapon that you're struggling with or a weapon that maybe you want to do just a little bit better with. Let me know. Leave a comment down below with that weapon. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time with a new ultimate class setup. I'm XRAYZ, I'm out. Peace.